Hi everyone, this is Arshad Pasha. So, from this video, we will learn the BCA related lab cycle of the R programming language. All the 10 programs with a good explanation and how it works and all the functionality I will explain. Be here and listen carefully. So let's start with the first question, that is write a R program for different types of data structures in R. So we have data structures in R: vector, matrix, list, data frames, factor, and array. So we will just see this one and with a good example and a nice example. Okay, let's see the vector. So, vector. Vector is a collection of some sets. Okay. It could be numbers, it could be alphabets, it could be words. So, in this, we have taken the words apple, banana, and cherry. So, character underscore vertex, and we have passed the particular value for this variable. So, instead of this, I can also use equal. So, we have used actually less than and one hyphen. This also be assigning the value for that particular variable, or else we can also use the equal. But in R programming, we use the arrow mark in the left with a hyphen. Okay. In the R programming, actually it supports. Okay. See, I have written here this print char vector. So this also print. Let me just first run this particular program. Okay, let me run this. Okay, I have run. You can see I have printed this particular code, and you can see the output. I'm getting the output both the same, but the difference is when we use a print, when we run, it gives the output. In Python, if you want to compare, Python also use print, but if I just call directly the variable, it does not display. But in R programming, it has some intelligence and are suppose are support that particular type of handling, where if you call a particular variable which has some data, it will automatically print that particular data or a variable data. Okay, got it. So I told you can use also equals and arrow mark. Okay, we completed the vertex. Vertex is a collection of set. It could be number, it could be a character, it could be words. So it depends on it. Yeah, you can also ask me one question. What is this C? C means combine, means combination. I told the set is a combination of something. Like that, we can say the C is in combination or combine of something. Okay, yeah. Then let's go for the matrix. The matrix. Let me first run this particular code and let me explain. Okay, I have run this particular code. Let me clear the screen. Yeah, okay. Let me run this now. Yeah, you can see the output. Have created a variable num matrix and assign the variable matrix. Matrix is a keyword. Okay, matrix is a keyword. From 1 to 6, I'm telling that from 1 to 6, I need the numbers. Means this is the colon. It is also called as sequence. From one sequence to six means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Till that we required rows number of 2 and column 3. So you can see here itself we have 2 rows and 3 columns. Let me change something like yeah, let me make the 2 columns. Okay, yeah, let me check out. You can see I got some error warning actually. So see we have 6 number because it contains total 6. So 22 4, but it does not contain all the elements. So I want to make some combination. Let me make it 20 to 4, right? So let me make 4. So it does not give me warning. You also see the particular size of the matrix. Okay, a row and column if we want to set, we want to see the size of it. So see, now it does not get any warning. You got the matrix right? How you? Yeah, you should practice in your home. I'm using actually the R Studio. You can also use the R compiler. It is better to use. Okay, what I'm using, it is an R Studio. This is also wonderful. You get good experience. Okay, let's talk about list. What is list? List shows the categorized data, means, and you can also say similar set of datas. Okay, let me explain. My list. List is in keyword. Okay, in I have written name as a variable. Inside itself, in the list of its function, I have passed my data. Name. See, I have created a vector. The vector name. In that, I have just passed some values. John. Okay, like that. I also passed the age and hobbies. Let me run this particular thing. Can you guess the output? Nobody? Yeah, let me see. Can see the output. Let me run again. Yeah, you can see the output. Let me make it some bigger. Yeah, so you can see the output at means sorry, it is dollar name. Okay, we are getting the values. Dollar age, we are getting the values. Dollar hobbies, we are getting the values. Think think if I needed only the particular age, so I can write my list dollar name and I will run it. So I will get only those from this particular list. From this list means this is a list where from this list I am calling the particular age with dollar. So this also called as accessing the particular list or an column, or you can also say the uh, vertex or variables list. Or else, see what I did. We see we have passing this particular. So let me just make it is consistent. Yeah. So we completed list, right? Instead of writing this type of list, you can also write like this. You will pass the name first, hobbies also, and age also with a single variable. And next you create a list new list. You will pass like this name, age, hobbies. Yes, you can do this, but see the output. You only give the answer. You will only understand. See here, I'm getting here two brackets, then one, and then before that. Before we were getting the dollar symbol. See, dollar name means dollar can be accessible. If I try to access something like yeah, dollar name. Okay, so when I do this dollar name, I will get some error. Surely, see, it is not error. It told me null. Means it is not where we have not defined. So it is getting null. So if you write this, you should access the direct variable. If you write like this inside the list, if you pass all the variables, it is better and you can access from the dollar. Nice. Now let's go for the data frames. What is this data frames? Data frame is to convert your particular data into table format. Okay, just let me run this particular. I have given the name as data and assign, and the keyword is data.frame. Okay, data.frame. Yeah, you can see the output. So data, table name, age, gender. You can see the values are coming, and this much only. The factor work is this much. You can pass the values, and see another. I have just passed this particular variable as for this from this. I have taken this particular uh, variable. I just directly passed. Let me pass this hobbies also as well. Okay, let me copy this one and let me put this as well saved, and I will run it. You can see my current table. We have name age and gender. When I run it, we can see we have name, age, gender, and hobbies. Simple. You got it now? We use the data frames to create the particular data values or variables which are having some data to convert into tables. It is actually used in a large model where you have huge data of an client or a user. You want to convert into a particular data, I mean in a table format. From that table to you want to convert into SVG or X, you can, so not it is not an SVG. It is uh, we have some extension for the instead of SVG, yeah, SVG something. I forgot about this. Yeah, instead of XML means, what do you say that? Just a minute, yeah. Yeah, in Excel file we create, right? So we can also give in a format of Excel. Yeah, Excel or something. We have the word starts on the letter starts from X. Yeah, let us check it out. Okay, leave about that. So it is work on when we just create this data frame, and when we want to convert this all the data set in a table, and I want to convert this in a Excel sheet. So in the Excel sheet, if you want to convert, we have some other functions we can convert, but we are just learning the basics and very good expression how this works. Okay, now let's learn the factor. So before the factor, you need to know what is this factor, why this is factor. So factor means something which is having some similarities in your data. See, in I have gender as a variable. First, I will run this particular thing. Then you will understand what I'm understanding. Okay. So just let me clear. Okay. I will run again it. Okay. See the output. We got male means it is just printing this particular same thing as well. So it's showing me levels. What? Levels. Levels means which data has you repeated. Think like that. We have some library management system application where we have a column of books, and lot of students has taken a particular books, and I want to know how much books are there. I not need a duplicate name of those in my some sheet. So we can also use this factors to factorize some particular data which is unique. Okay. Okay, let's see something different. In this factor itself, I just also, you can also do like this. Yeah, when you create this particular variable, extra variable, for the calling the checking the factor, you write the function factor. Okay, the gender means pass the particular gender, means data set which you want to check it out. You just pass it out. I will check the levels, male and female. When I run this, same as it is, none changes. See, same as it is, it has only changed male and female because of I have just assigned first male, then female, so it has taken from the item. Now I just suppose I remove male. Any guesses what the output will be? Yes, who guesses nice? Let's see. It shows null or any, means not applicable. Okay, it is not available, it is not applicable. Okay, means we have just only filled female, so it only checks related data and it shows any instead of male. Simple. Now let's go for the last. Our data structure is array. Okay, what is array? As you know, we have studied from first year, second year, third year. What is array? Array is a collection of data set or a homogeneous element, a similar element. Okay. Okay, I will ask a simple question which is very helpful for our next question, next particular some code. Array has some types. Do you remember? Yes, you remember. We have some three types. First is one dimensional array. Yes. Second, yes, two-dimensional array, and third one is multi-dimensional array. In this also I will show the dimension as well. Okay. So first of all, we just learn the basic array. Okay. So this is array variable. I will create an array keyword, means I just calls array keyword, and I will pass 1 to 24 numbers. Now just I will run to showcase how it works, how it will be visible. See here, from 1 to 24, it has just printed. Now I want to do some changes. I want to do in a structured way of a table form. See here, I have just created a variable array with dimension. See, array has dimension, one dimensional, two dimensional array, one dimensional array. So in this here, I'm using an dimension where there will be a four rows, three columns, and one table. Okay, just let me run this particular code. Let run this. So you can see I got the output, but but you can see we have the values till 24, but I just got the values till 12, and we got four rows exactly. You can see I have commented out for rows. The first parameter is for the rows. The second parameter is for the three, means a column. Third parameter is for the table. How much tables? When I just change this 1 to 2, and when I save it, and just I will run out, and you can see the boom. See, this is the old table, and you can new the table. It is showing the first table. It has 1 to 12 with the 4 rows and 3 columns, and the second table has 13 to 24 values with the 4 rows and 3 columns, same as it is. So with the help of this dimension, we can create this types of types. So I hope everybody understand. If you really not understand, you can just message me, and I will contact you, and I will just try to reply you, and you just install this particular R Studio, and be prepared for your exams. All the best. And you can also visit my website. You can search Arshad Pasha in the Google. You will search my first website. You can just click it out, and you can search for me, and you can just follow anyway. Yeah. Thank you guys. Bye bye. And let's see you on the next particular video with the second program in the next playlist. In the same playlist, I'll put all the videos. Okay. Bye bye.